Hello, welcome to Alovea, and especially the Bio-Res weight management support system. I'm doing a quick video here as kind of a getting started. You're unfamiliar with Alovea, you're unfamiliar with the back office, unfamiliar with ordering products. This is not about all the details that you're going to find out about how to strategize or build your business, but it's the very basics you need so that you can feel comfortable and confident in what you're doing. Let's start with the simple process of how to order the products. We do that basically because you want to get them for yourself personally, but it's also the precursor to actually signing someone up as a customer, affiliate, or a business partner. Before we do that, I'd like to point out that although we're concentrating on the Bio-Res, Alovea has a full line of products that you'll want to get familiar with. And a great thing is they also have it set up so that you can actually sell at wholesale level. So this means that places like gyms or retail shops or healthcare professionals can actually buy these at bulk rates and get great margins so they can actually move them in their store. You'll want to look into that for the future. But since we're concentrating on Bio-Res right now, when you first go to the product section, you'll see that there are several different options for getting the Bio-Res line. You can either just buy them individually, or there's a smaller pack that has the Bio-Res and Focus, or there's a larger pack that not only has Bio-Res, Focus, it also has some shakes to help you with your weight loss program. And later when I show you how to access the Alovea library, you'll see there's a guide for getting the absolute best result from the Bio-Res program using the shake, the Focus, and the Bio-Res. Let's go ahead now and walk through ordering some products. So here we are at a distributor website, and again you can see up here we got the shop, the Hope Movement, the Join Us, etc. So let's just go to shop. And when you go there the first time, you'll see this will come up with actually what country you're in. So if you're a U.S. distributor, you must be shopping, or you're getting a U.S. Customer to sign up, you have to have U.S. If you want to change that, all you have to do is click on here, and then the countries will come up. Maybe you're in Canada or whatever. Make sure you're in the right country when you're doing this. So I'm just going to back out of this right now because I want to sign up in the U.S. And this brings up all the products. Again, at the top, you can see the Bio-Res, Focus, the shakes, the one pack I talked about, and the second pack that I talked about. But just to show you how to do this, in order to put a product order in, and remember you're doing this either for yourself or to pre-set up somebody to become a customer or a business partner, you just click on that. The detail of the product will come up. Now, I want to point out that each of these products, the Bio-Res Thermo and the Bio-Res Sleep, are separate products. So when you're doing this, you have to choose which one you want. And this take will start with Sleep. We'll add that to the cart. Once that's been added, we'll go back and we'll add the Thermo and add that to the cart. All right, if that's all we wanted, then what we would do is go up here and view the cart. And you can see the order that's been put in, which is the Sleep and the Thermo. Here's the total dollars, and that order is complete. So that adds the shipping and things, so you can see that. Now, I want to point out here, see this 15, 20%, and 25%? I want you to show you that that's going to get active. So what I'm going to say is I want to go back and not just have that. What I'd like to get is that whole kit. So I'm going to empty this cart. Now I'm back at shop, and what I'd like to do is get the Metabolic Lifestyle Kit. So go here, hit the plus. Now, again, I have an option to choose because I can either have 2 chocolate shakes, 2 vanilla, or a chocolate and a vanilla, and I like to have both. And I do that, and I add that to the cart. And let's suppose that's all I wanted, so I want to view cart again. Okay, so here is the new order. You can see it's a little more money, right? But also I want to show you that there's a 15% off on that. And that's because we went over the $200 mark. So there's several marks. There's 200, 400, and 900. And the more you put in on that initial order, or any order you do, this is available to you at any order, you'll get these discounts. So the larger the order you do, the bigger discount you get. So in this case, we got $33.75 off, and that brought our price way down. Now what I want to do on this slide is show you the effects of increasing your order, but also show you that the discounts increase, but other things that happen as a result. So you see on the very first grouping here, we've got the invoice for just the Bio-Res. This would be the invoice for one of the Metabolic Life Kits. This would be 2 Metabolic Life Kits, and this is 4 Metabolic Life Kits because we went from 108 to 225 to 450 to 900. So what happens as a result of that? Well, first of all, the pricing you can see is increased, which I just covered with you. And those will show up on this particular line called subtotal. Right? I want to show you how to read these things. Then you look at the discounts. So obviously we've gone from 15% to 20% to 25% discount. So that's gone from 0 to $33.75 to 90, all the way up to $225. So basically, spending $900, we actually got a free kit, a little more than a free kit worth. So basically, you paid for 3 to get 4. So just think about that when you're doing orders. And that, remember, this applies to any grouping of products. I'm just using this as an example because it's nice and simple. The next thing to look at is your qualifying volume. Obviously, the more you do, the larger that will be. So qualifying volume is how much is going through the structure to get pay for everybody. So the higher that is, the better it's for everybody also. Okay. Secondly, then you get product credits, and these are, so not only do you get discounts, every time you buy products, you're getting product credits. So, and it's 10%. So here you get a product credit. That means that you can actually buy more products using these credits. So you got $10.80, $19, $13, $36, and $67.50 of product that you can now purchase for free, basically, because these product credits can be used that way. So that's really cool. The higher you go, the more product credits you get. And then the last thing I want to bring up is that you can also get 10% more by getting on what we call flex ship. And flex ship is like an auto ship. So you sign up, and you should do that as soon as you sign up. You should sign up for a flex ship, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. I'll tell you right now, it's $99 to qualify if you're going to be a business builder. If you're going to do that, then you want to have this auto order in so that you get all of the bonuses that are coming to you, but you also get an extra 10% credit for doing that, and we'll talk about that as we move forward. So that's how you read the invoices that you'll get, if you want to put it that way, and you can see what's happening. The final thing is the checkout. Now, remember I said that you want to buy products first. When you're checking out, then it'll ask you how you want to check out and what you want to become, until, of course, you are a business builder or you're whatever you've chosen, and then you just go right to the checkout. But on that first time through, it's going to ask you, who are you and what do you want to do? So let's take a look at that. So now we're looking at how to open up accounts, and that would be for different types of accounts. You can have a preferred customer, you can have an affiliate, or you can have a social business partner who's partnering with you to expand the business. Let's look at the differences. All right, this shows the 3 different types of purchasers that can actually open an account with Alovea. First, there's a preferred customer. They're preferred because they have an account. As a result of having an account, they can save 10% on their product purchases. If they were just a retail customer, you would just sell that to them and they wouldn't get that discount. All right, they also earn 10% product credits, like those product credits I showed you. And if they bring in another type of person that opens up any account, they get $69 towards some free products. So that's pretty nice. Next, if we go over to the affiliates, in yellow here, you can see they get the same benefits, but they also get, in the third line down, they get they can earn free products by bringing in 3 different customers. If 3 customers and their products then are free, or they get a $100 value, we'll show you that later, okay? They can also earn commissions on their referred customers that bring in. And they also get their own personal website. You'll notice that the preferred customer doesn't get a website. An affiliate gets a website, so they can send people to their website where they can do shopping and they can earn income. The difference on the social business partner is they get all the things the affiliate gets, but they get more. They get also the ability to earn commissions off of developing an organization or bringing in other social business partners and expanding all around the world and telling other people about Alovea and about the new Bio-Res program. And so there's a lot of benefits. They get a whole back office. They get the business smartphone app. So you can see there's a whole list of things. So obviously the place to be if you really want to build a business is a social business partner. Now, one of the great things about Alovea is that we have this HOPE program where children in need are getting fed and getting this great boost product, which is high nutrition, including the amazing Ace Man inside there. And for every product, they get fed for a month. They get 28 different servings that go out to a child. So this can really add up, and you can see that there's a marker there. It looks like a kind of a stoplight that can tell you what your personal contribution is, what your group contribution is, and then everything that Alovea is doing. I think Alovea is way up over 30 million servings right now. So this is a really good thing. People love sometimes to do a business like this just because it is a social entrepreneur type of business venture. And so that's been a big benefit. One other thing is once you get to the social business partner, it's going to ask you if you want to become an elite member of this. It's a kind of a tracking for the business. Right now in the beginning, I would say don't do that. Just skip that. You can always go back and pick that up anytime. The other thing, I want to be sure that there's no hidden agenda or idea, that if you look at the very top, there is a kit to be a social business partner. That costs $39.95. So on top of whatever order you put together, it'll be $39.95 to become a social business partner. It was extremely reasonable. You remember that's where you get the kit, the app, all the other benefits of being a social business partner. Another thing I want to tell you before you sign up is that you're going to ask you, if you get a website, to come up with a username, and make that username kind of short and sweet, so something that people can remember. It might have to do something with the product you're selling or who you are or whatever, but the shorter it is, the better, so that people can remember it. When you tell them to go to your website, you want them to be able to remember what it is. Okay, let's go see what it looks like to actually sign up. All right, so here we are with our last order put in, which is basically just the one metabolic lifestyle kit. And now to get signed up, we'll just hit proceed to checkout. So here you'll see is the options for either preferred customer, affiliate, or social business partner. You can see over here with the preferred customer what they get as a result of signing up and how much it costs. If we go to affiliate, you can see that things will change a little bit, more information and what their cost is and what their earnings or their discounts, etc., credits are. And then again, social business partner. Now again, this is where I told you that you could just skip this. And here you'll see the billing has changed a little bit because now you've got the enrollment kit. We didn't buy the elite pack, but you have got this, so everything else will give you the exact price, shipping, etc. Now all you have to do is go through and fill all this in. One thing I will say though, you normally would be coming in through someone's account. So if I had given you my account, I'm in an empty account right now, but if I had given you my account, my name would have showed up here, and you need to click this to say, yes, that's the person, and then go through and fill everything else in, and away you go. You'll be whichever of these you choose. So what I want to do now is give you some compensation basics. I'm assuming that you're signed up as a social business partner and you'd like to make some money, and besides for helping the children, you'd like to make some money by sharing the Bio-Res solution to other people. The whole compensation plan is quite detailed, and we're not going to go through this. I'm only going to, you can download this from the library, and as your business grows, you'll want to know more and more. So let's just cover what you need to know to get started. First of all, I mentioned that when you sign somebody up, they can sign up at different levels. Remember, they can pick their own pack. We just use these as an example. Any products is available. Now, depending on how much QV would be the amount that comes up on that slip, will tell you how much QV, and I think I showed you that earlier. I think one of these over here probably has the QV on it. There it is, total 675 or 360 or 191. Now, if it's over 175 QV, you make $25 on that enrollment. If it's over 350, then you make $50 on that enrollment. If it's over 700, you can pick up a $100 check for that enrollment. No matter how many people you enroll, and no matter what level they come in at, if they hit these qualifications, you will get a check for the enrollment. The next thing to be aware of is that you must qualify for all of the bonus. Like, there's a lot of things that go on here, which you're going to see later. But in order to qualify for everything, you need to have 99 PQV. Now, for example, the 2 Bio-Res is 108 PQV. So that would be enough to qualify you for all of the bonuses that are available throughout the whole plan. You never have to worry about that again. Now, in order to set that up, we have something called a flex plan, or an automatic order, if you want to put that in. So that should be set up when you sign up. You should immediately put in a flex plan for 28 days later. We run on a 28-day cycle, and so 28 days later you would get another set of Bio-Res if that's what you wanted. Now, if that's not what you want, there's lots of products to choose from, but choose something over $99 that would happen on a regular basis, so that you never miss qualifications, and any commissions and bonuses you're entitled to, you'll get. All right. Now, just to be clear, though, you don't have to do all 99 yourself. If you bring on customers, whether these 3 customers here each did 33 QV apiece, that would add up to 99. So it includes your personal and your customer order. So that would be a 99 qualifying volume. Similarly, if you were doing 40 and you had 2 other customers, one did 40, one did 30, that would add up to 110 PQV, and that would be qualifying. The only thing about this is that you make sure that your customers are very regular. Maybe they can be on flex order, which means an auto order. If you know that they're going to get that every month, then that's good. You would be qualified. But the strategy should be to, anytime that you do buy something extra, even if you're paying your 99 up here and you're going to buy some extra products, don't put it in your own position. Go ahead and open up a customer position. That could be a spouse, a child, anybody actually. You buy that in a customer position, then you also receive the customer commissions. But it also adds up to your volume. So the best way to buy extra products is in a customer position, even if it's kind of your own customer position, okay, if you understand what I'm saying. Now, however, another really big benefit is we have this 3 and free program. That means anytime you have 3 customers and they're doing over $40 a piece, that adds up to $100. You'll get $100 credit towards that offsets your flex order. So say you had a $99 or $100 flex order in. You then get 3 customers. They're each buying at least $40 a month. You will get $100 credit, and that will come off of your flex order. You won't have to really pay for that, and that's all done by the computer. If there's anything left over, then that'll go on your credit card, like the shipping and things like this. But you can actually extend that. The more customers you bring in, you add up all the volume of all your customers and divide that by 3, and that's the amount of flex discount you will get. So in this case, you had 150, and you had 4 customers, or 3 customers doing 100, another customer doing 150. That added up to 450 in your customers, divided by 3. So that's 150 discount that you would get. Now, let's suppose you only had a $99 flex order. You could go in there and order an extra $50 and basically get it for free. Now, this is not money we give you. This is just money you get back on your flex order. So you want to watch that flex order, because that can actually go all the way up to $300. And if you all of a sudden have enough customers that you have a $300 flex order discount, you want to go back in your flex order and make sure you've got $300 there so that you get those products for free. Okay. That'll get clear as it happens to you, but at least you've heard of it now, so it won't be that complicated when it starts to happen. Now, the next thing you want to be conscious of is doing $700 in volume in 28 days. Now, that sounds maybe like a lot when you're just getting started here, but it's not. If you looked at those first orders we did, even the one pack was $225. So you get basically that and a couple more of those, a couple people coming in with that same pack. Pretty soon you'll be at 700. It happens very rapidly. So it's not just you. It's you, anybody that you bring in as a social business partner, any customers you bring in, any affiliates you bring in, anything adds up to your total volume to 700 in 28 days. That sets you up to receive other bonuses. Now, first of all, you can receive a bonus, okay, but this includes all of these people. Anybody frontline, I guess what we call that. Anybody connected directly to you. And the reason you don't want to get that is because there's extra bonuses when you hit different volumes. Like at 2,000 volume, there's a $250 volume, $250 bonus. At 5,000, there's a $500 bonus. At 10,000, there's a $1,000 bonus. If you do not hit this 728 days, you're giving that up. So basically, you're walking away from $1,750. It's just something to shoot for and get you going. But if you're not ready to do that, you could become an affiliate, still be in the program, have a position, all that kind of stuff, and then upgrade to the social business partner when you're ready to start those 28 days. But really, if you're ready to go, especially with this weight loss program, you're going to hit that fairly easily. Okay, the last thing is you need to be aware of, especially if you're new, that you have 2 different kind of structures. You have the enrollment tree structure, which is these are all the people you've personally sponsored. These are the people they've personally sponsored and they've personally sponsored, et cetera, et cetera. And that goes down what we used to call unilevel. It's just straight across, and it builds from there. Now, there's reasons for that, is because there's extra bonuses we're not going to talk about here because we're not at that place yet. Just know that there's this structure, and then there's this structure, and that's where everybody goes down 2 different groups. And you can see how these people are placed. You place 1 here, and then 1 here, and then another one got down here, another one got down here, and there's a reason for that. So let me go over the kind of the rules, the enrollment tree versus the binary tree. So let me go over some of these rules. So all enrolled social business partners and affiliates are placed in the binary, left and right. So the left, right side, okay? You must have at least 1 qualified social business partner on the right and left to earn bonuses. So you have to put at least 1 person here and 1 person here. And I'll show you how to do that in a few minutes. Then you place all the others on the outside lowest volume side, and you earn 10% of the lowest volume side. I don't want to get into too much detail of this, but basically you and your upline are going to be building teams. If there's a team being built on this side for you, then you want to be working this side, because that's, somebody's actually helping you to build this side because they're continually placing people down here. Remember, you've got to have 1 each on both sides, but after that you get to place them, and you want to place them on the lowest side because you want to raise that volume because you get paid on matching how much it matches on the lowest amount of volume. Okay, so films. Okay, great. So affiliates have a placeholder position in the binary in case they want to upgrade to social business partner and start 28 days for 700. So an affiliate can fit in here. They don't get binary checks until they upgrade to social business partner and do the $99, etc. But at least they can hold a position for themselves in the binary in case they want to come in later. And they need at least 40 to hold that position. A little too much detail. So that's all you need to know right now. What I want to do right now is take you into the back office dashboard and show you all that's in there so that you can actually be operational in your business very quickly. It's a really simple program, the way they've got it laid out, but there are some detail to it. So let's go over that. All right, this is the dashboard of a very new social business partner. And you can see on here what you're it gives you the basic information of how your business is doing, and it'll give you lots of guidance. So you can see here we've got $25.25 of product credits, and you just click here to use that. It means you can cash them in and buy products with them. Over here is your rank week requirement. So let's go down to Team Builder first. So Team Builder, remember that's that 700. They're at 560, 15 towards 700. You can go here and then click and get a more detailed report. So that was their first order, and here's the next person that came in their order. What this says is that they've got, a couple hundred more to go, but they still have 12 days remaining. So it'll tell you how much more you have to go and what days remaining. Okay, up here is the next award level. So we've got 2,000, 5,000, 10,000. So this is showing we're 28% of the way towards 2,000. You can click on this, and then you'll see you're only 11% towards 5,000. You it'll keep going up 10,000, etc. all the way. Now over here, 3 and free. These would be filled in with customers if this person had them, but they don't. And the reason is that their flex ship is not set up, and I'm going to do that so you can see that. And if they had customers and they were in flex ship, these was set up to 1, 2, 3. That would give them the $100 basically free to be able to pay for their flex ship. All right, but that's not theirs. And then here's just quick ways that you can get around the site to see other things. But where we're at right now is the basic dashboard. If we go here, another one you might want to look at is Reports Home, which is right below Reports. This also has the Team Builder report on here, but this also gives some status. This person is qualified right now because of the original order. They're not binary qualified. They're not flex ship qualified because they don't have a flex ship. Okay, they've only brought in 1 new partner and no new customers. So it's just going to tell you, depending on the activity you have, and this will become obviously, and here is even the status of how to place people in your binary. Right now it just says automatically put people in my weakest leg, but you may have reasons to put them on left or right later, so you can determine that. Again, we're just doing a quick walkthrough. Okay, another really important section we got to look at while we're here is the binary report. I want to show you how to place somebody in the binary. And first of all, you can see over here, this is this thing called the holding tank. Every time you sponsor somebody, they're not placed in the binary yet, you get to put them in there. So they go into a holding tank. So you can see I've got 1 person here in the holding tank. All right, so what you want to do is place this person from the holding tank into the binary tree. So here's the top binary tree position. So you notice we got a left side and a right side. Let me come down here and center this a little bit more. Okay, so without thinking about it, I know that this is the big side. So if I click on here, that will take me to the bottom of that side, where this is the first open position on the bottom of that side. Now over next to this, you can see here's the binary tree map. Now this is just people going 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 all the way down the outside of the right side. Now people are coming in off of that also, so there's more people here than that, but you can see that's taking me down to this first open position. Now to get back up to the top, I have to hit back at the top. That will take me back to my position, and I think I know I want to place this person on my left side. So I hit this on the left side, that will take me to the first open position on the left side. And I've got 1 person to place here, and I want that person to go there, so I hit place. You are sure you want to place my on the left side under Lightfoot. I say I am sure. Okay, after that was done running, it came back up. And as it says here, it took a little while to do that. And just to let you know, so it says to refresh the page, which I did. And when I refreshed the page, I got here, I see that Michael is gone. And if we go down to the bottom of this group, there's Michael placed right where I wanted him on the bottom of the left-hand side. So that's how you place a new affiliate or social business partner into the binary. All right, the next item here is to shop. Now you already know how to shop, so I'm not going to put a new order in, but I will manage the flex ship. As I said, this doesn't have one set up, so let's set one up. So just go there. Down here, there's many suggestions of product categories you could use. And I want to get these Bio-Res. I notice they've got Bio-Res 2 here, so I'm just going to click here. And I'm going to add this to the flex ship. Okay, add to flex ship. Great. So that's already there. Now, one trick is I thought if you continue to flex ship, that would take you back to shopping, but it doesn't. What you have to do is go back and then click on here, and then add that to FlexShip, and now I've got both of these in here. So there's my FlexShip order that I'll be using. I just go here. Now, I'm going to show you something because I didn't do this when it was first set up. So I have to pick a date to run this. Now let me show you something. I actually signed up on the 12th. This is important, okay? But they do all of the FlexShip pulling on the Friday before the Saturday. So you go back to the previous Saturday is the day that you want to use for your measurement for moving forward 4 weeks or 28 days. So since the 9th was the previous Saturday, then I go 1, 2, 3, 4. My FlexShip date should be on the 7th of April because I want to stay qualified all the way through these 28 days. All right, so I go up here and I go to this calendar and I set this up. This would be April because April would be the 12th, the 9th, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do it here. April 7th. Okay, great. Okay, once I have the date in here and I've picked the shipping information, the billing information, then I go back and review and I check this, payment information. Yes. Then I've got to select, I just want it save, and then it says save. And that will be processed. They even say here, process the Fridays before that Saturday. If you just do it when you sign up, it makes it easier. Just do it 28 days out. Now, if you go back and check out the managed FlexShip, now you can go back and you can set up a new FlexShip, or you can change this, or you can apply credits, etc. So there's lots of information there when you get there. All right, let's move on and look at the next item. The dollar sign here is about earnings. My earnings, we don't need to check, but you have to go here. If you want payment options, you have to tell them how to send you your money. You can get a check or a bank deposit or an e-wallet, and that's up to you to set that up. Next is your profile, and just to go there quickly, you can see that you've got your personal, your shipping information, billing information, change your password. Also on your website, if you ever want to, put a picture in, that's always helpful. Plus up here, you could change your username if you want to, if you weren't satisfied with it. You can also change your name appears on your website. So check out all that kind of stuff. Okay, the next thing down is the Alovea library. And boy, I tell you what, you want to view the library. It's got a lot of great stuff in it. And this brings up the idea of the app. You need to go to the Apple Store or the Google Play Store and get the app. The app is invaluable. There is so much everything that's basically in here is in that app. So you can pick a video and send it out to one of your contacts. And the neat part is when your contact watches it, it will tell you that they're watching the video. It does a really good follow-up system for you to get some information out. Now right now there's not Bio-Res videos, but they're coming real soon. But you can see there's a lot of information in the library, and you really want to learn about Ace Mannon. Anything that's in here about Ace Mannon, you want to watch Sam Castor talking about Ace Mannon. But there's also great business tips. All the products are basically outlined in the library. Well, that covers what I wanted to get across in this training, but I would like to leave you with a few final thoughts. The success of this business depends on duplication. Whether young or old, everybody's looking either to escape that job or to supplement their income because of the uncertainties of the future. There are so many advantages to this type of business. I'm not going to list them here. You'll get those in future trainings. But what I do want to say is you want your gig to be simple, in demand, and highly deliverable. That's what makes your Bio-Res gig have so much potential. Everybody wants better sleep. Everybody wants better weight management. We can provide this in a simple 7 sprays in the morning, 7 sprays in the evening, and supplement with a focus and a shake or two, and you're done. The uniqueness of this makes this literally an unlimited demand opportunity. So take what you've learned today, go through this one more time and review your own dashboard, set up your FlexShip, download the Alovea app so you can be sending things out to people who want to know about this, download all the Bio-Res materials and read through them. Then as fast as you can, generate 700 QV in 28 days. That's by you using your own products, getting 3 customers so that you get your products for free, sponsoring 2 people, putting them on your left and right side of your binary, and then just duplicate and seek out the weekly product, business, and testimonial calls to keep yourself informed and motivated and pass on that information to your team members and customers. So here's to your success.